So, welcome to another round number 4 of 8, which is the goal today, and we'll start typing. The focus of today is to do the least amount of errors possible. Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Oh, what are you doing? That's good for me. That's good for me. Oh. Combo. Okay. %, that's good for me. And we are done with the typing. So, oh, what did I do? What did I do? So I'll stop the timer and we start the Java timer. And we are doing the variable types. So as we said, we have a static, or also known as a class variables. Then we have a instance variables, and we have a local variables, right? So here is a example of the class variable. Here is the instance of the instance variable, and here is the local variable. The local variable is inside of a block, if block, function block, whatever. The instance live in the instance scope, and the static or class lives on the class variable. We had some interesting behavior which I did not perceive, did not know there will be. So oh, no, this is not the Vim way. The Vim way here will be change inside, fuck. The Vim way would be change inside quote. Oh, here we go. And I say this dot number, cool, and I'll also print out just number, maybe number. Okay, and as it is interesting that this dot number refers to value over here, to the class variable, and just number refers to the local variable, which I did not thought it will be like that. Yep, that's exactly. That's exactly what happened. Interesting. Interesting. So we have that. I think I covered everything, so let's check the tutorial. Use declare all variables before they can be used, following the basic form of variable declaration. So there is a data type, and then the name. There could be a assignment, and there could be more of them. So I can demonstrate that. Here will be, I can do comma, comma, number none equals free. We have another one. It's that. Here are the examples which we kind of did. Local, instance, class, local variables declared in method, constructors, or blocks. Local variables created when method, constructor, or block is entered. The variable will be destroyed once it exists. Methods. Yep. Access modifiers cannot be used for local. Yeah, it cannot. Yeah, it doesn't make sense even to have them if they stop existing, right? So if I do 16 16 oh, here we go. Okay, I do public. It doesn't like it, right? Not allowed here. Not allowed. Local variables visible only within the declare method constructor block. Yep. All variables are implemented at stack level internally. I don't know what this means. No default value for local variables. Okay, so that is also good to know. For example, if I don't declare the variable here, it will still be 0 because the default value is 0. Okay. Some example. Instance variables declared in class. Yes. When the space is allocated to the heap, the slot for each instance variable. When the space is allocated for an object in the heap, a slot for each instance variable is created. Okay. Instance variables are created when an object is created. The use of keyword new. Yep. Instance of variable hold values that must be referenced by more than one method. Instance variables hold values must be referenced by more than one method, constructor, or block, or essential parts of an object state that must be present throughout the class. Yep. Instance variables can be declared in class level before or after use. Yeah, so that will be, we go in here, this easily can be declared here, and we have no problems with that. But I will return it to the top because it's much nicer. Access modifier, yeah, so here we have a public. Modifiers can be given. The instance variables are visible for all method constructors and blocks on the class. To make these variables private, however, visibility for subclasses can be given for these variables with the use of access modifiers. Instance variables have default names. Default values. 0 false for object, null. Yeah, values can be assigned during the declaration within the constructor. Instance variables can be accessed back. Okay, so maybe the reference type could be we can show. So let's do string, and then we will have a method which will return that. String. No. Get string. Take nothing. Will return this dot string. Here we go. Now we will print it out, which will be vt dot print. No. Get. Okay, I did. Fuck. South and vt dot get string. Here we go. It only took forever, and it's null. Instance variables can be accessed directly by calling the variable name inside the class. However, within static methods, when instance variables are given accessibility, they should be called using the fully qualified. Within a static methods. Instance variables can be accessed directly. Yes. However, within static methods, where instance variables are given accessibility, they should be called using the fully qualified name. Object reference variable name. I don't know how to do this. Example. So salary, then this is set salary. I don't know what you mean. You cannot do that, I think. Within static methods, you cannot access the instance variables. How would you? Oh, I know. It's like, okay, so the object reference variable name. Okay, so this what they are saying is that within the static method, which the main is to, I have to do I can do this, which would be so, and that will be pt.string, and that will print the same thing. This is the fully qualified reference. Okay, so that makes sense. Next, static variables. We did them, so also known as static variables declare static keyword outside. There will only one copy of each variable per class, regardless how many objects there are created from it. Yep, so that we should demonstrate. So I say new variable type. So I will create another instance of it, right? This occurrence only. This will be vt2, right? And do I have, which is the static? The static is number, right? So I can, oh, come on. So, and I will create some delimiter just to like make it nicer to read. And here I will have a method also, which will be public void change number. It will take integer new value, and we have a chat. Are you using IDEA plugin like Key Promoter X? No, I don't think I'm using it. I used to have it installed on my company computer, but I don't think I have it. I have it here installed. Pum pum pum. And yeah, I did use it for a bit, but now, like, even like I don't click the things around here, so I use the shortcuts anyway. So Yeah. And maybe I don't need the menu visible when I'm thinking about it. Menu or main. Okay, it doesn't change anything for me. A little bit. Freeman, do you know how to, like, I would like to keep the navigation bar, but I don't want this right part with all of these shortcut buttons. Do you know how to get rid of them? I would like to get rid of this part of it, but I don't know. Basically, I don't know how. What did I say? Yeah, I did use it on the company's computer. Yeah, that's what I was like. That it either hides everything from the navigation bar, and I would like to have the navigation in here, but I don't want the right part. Big structure, rollback, search everywhere, run anything. Yeah, I don't want neither of those. I'm using shortcuts. Oh, this thing. This is called some kind of assistant. Let me see. Plugins. Presentation assistant. This is the thing. It shows the keys, what I pressed, and so on. It takes forever to load. Oh, you're very welcome. Presentation assistant. Yep. Come on, come on. Yeah, this is it. Oh, you can make it see-through. Yep. And I would swear I was able to do it somehow. Well, anyway, we will go back to the coding the Java. And we were trying to prove that the static variable is shared across everything, right? So I have here to change the number, and I can do this dot or say, how do I access it? Come on. It is number. It's called number. So I can say, if I do this dot just number. Fucking worse, why didn't you, if I do this, okay, screw you, new value, and now I will print, what do I do? I will print the number. So this is in the print number. Okay, so I do vt.print number. I will do the same for vt2, which is the second. instance of this, right? So now if I run it, we will see that it has the same value, right? And then I will use one of the instance to change it. And come on, undo, here we go. And I'll say vt dot change number, and the new value will be 111, and I will print it again, right? So it will be, I can do yang paste like this, yes. Okay. Let's see, it's shared.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
What is happening in this Discord?
Oh, not much. Not much, to be honest. I'm just learning Java and Stream at the same time, and you can hop in and talk. That's a possibility. How are you doing today?
I had a pretty good day. I've been watching someone stream earlier.
Oh, nice. So you enjoyed it, huh? Okay, I'll put this value down.
It is pretty fun to watch streamers. It's quite relaxing.
Oh, is it? I found it relaxing too. Which are your favorite streamers?
I watch programming stuff, like some PHP guys. I forgot their name.
I see. Do you program in PHP?
No, I don't know, I just check stuff and I watch whatever I can find.
I see.
I like the personality of the streamer is one of the main things. Based on like whether I watch them or not. I do not even pay too much attention to what they're actually doing.
Huh. I personally prefer the smaller streamers because you can kind of interact with them. Since the bigger ones, the chat flies by so fast, and you can write there anything, and it gets lost in there. The smallest streamers kind of like talk with you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is much better. Smaller streamers, like if you go on a very large streamer, like you get like a bunch of emojis and like
Yeah,
like you can't talk with, like you if you say something, like it will scroll past the screen and it won't be like you'll be wasting your time typing it.
Yeah, true. And dude, your voice is so deep. That's you hit puberty twice at least. That's fucking, you make me nervous. Like it's like talking to, like, I don't know, like some demon or something. That's awesome. Seriously, I was like, holy shit. You just said something. I was like, oh, am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? Oh, that's awesome voice. That's awesome voice.
Do I sound like Morgan Freeman or something like that?
Oh, even deeper. Even deeper, I would say. Yeah. I imagine that must be like really good for picking up girls. That they like deep voices. No. No comment. I see. Static variables are used for declares constants. Okay. I'm still doing the tutorial, but feel free to hop in or be silent for whatever long you want to. You're always welcome. This is new to me. I'm really nervous. Static variables are created when program starts and destroyed when program stops. Okay, so that I will not verify. So I'm not sure if you are familiar with this channel or not. I'm doing this like rounds or like programming workouts, I call it, where I do 25 minutes of typing and then 5 minutes of typing and 25 minutes of programming practice. It kind of helps me to like see progress, right, or whatever. At the end of the day, I can say like, oh, I did 8 rounds of it, or something like that. So even though if I struggle at it and don't really progress, I still feel like I did something. It's like a mental trick.
Yeah, it does sound pretty good. I mean, if you can, know your progress, it makes you feel better about it and push forward easier.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I had. I had this like problem. Like I was setting up for myself this unrealistic goals. Like I will program this today, or I will learn this today. But especially for the learning, I couldn't. You cannot know if you will able to learn that in X amount of time because you don't know the shit, right? You don't know how difficult it is or not. So I was like constantly failing, right? And then I felt down about it, and it kind of discouraged me to continue in that endeavor, right? Because I set it up, oh, I will learn, I don't know, linear algebra today. And then I opened the the stuff and it said, oh, linear algebra is a little bit more complicated than I thought. And then I felt like completely failure because I didn't reach that goal, right? So I stopped doing that, and now my goals always consist like spend X amount of time on Y, and yeah, it works for me better.
Are you also streaming work on like personal projects or?
So far I did stream just the work on my webpage, which is right now just chaotic notes for that, but after going through this tutorial one more time, well, this is my second run, I will build something just to exercise what I learned, hopefully. Yep. That's the that's the goal. That's the goal, or plan, I should say.
So, do you have any specific project in mind?
Yes, I will do a stopwatch like this. I have it on a screen, something like that. Then maybe tracking of my typing performance. Just like something like really stupid simple, so I can be done like really quickly. And depending on how it goes, then I will proceed in a complexity, something which talks to database and have an API and communicates over the web and stuff like that. But the first will be just stupid stuff. Additionally, values can be assigned in special static initializer blocks. Okay, that one I did not show. So static blocks. So the blocks, first of all, are those things, right? And if I put a static keyword in front of it, ta-da! It's suddenly static block. And here I can put in some logic which will be executed on starting the JVM. which I will now use to initialize or change the value of the static variable. So for example, the number I will do 777. So previously we had the values of 0, right? That's the default value. And if I run it now, it should be 77. Well, if I don't have the typo in here, it should be 777 in the beginning. Here we go. Okay. And our timer says that we are over the time, which means we are done. Done is better than perfect, and we will proceed to another round.